Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1970 Seattle Pilots What If Scenario. Today's matchup is between the Seattle Pilots and the Boston Red Sox at Fenway Park. On the mound for the Pilots today is Rickey Clark, whose record is 1-3 with a 5.79 ERA. And pitching for the Red Sox is Dick Mills, whose record is 5-9 with a 7.25 ERA. Okay, this is game 2 of the doubleheader for today. I was off yesterday because I had a little bit of a migraine. And so I thought, you know what, I got a little extra time today. We'll do a doubleheader. So we've already played game 1, and game 1 was a debacle. The Red Sox won 11-2. We were never in it. There were balks. They were all kinds of walks. There were bloopers that fell in. I mean, it was just ridiculous. The Red Sox hit a ton of home runs, and we were never in it. We never had a chance. It was not even worth even working our way through it. And yet, it turns dark. It's nighttime. We're doing the day-night doubleheader, and we are going to send our ace to the mound, Rickey Clark, to face the number 5 starter of the Red Sox. That's Dick Mills. So, I mean, I think we would have the advantage. And really, if we could win today's game, we would split the series in Boston. Now, we've given up 10 or more runs in all 3 games of the series. That's not great. We're not proud of that. We've watched our team ERA balloon. We're still 1 game better than our Pythagorean. So in that regard, I mean, you know, we're playing better than we should be playing, but it's a little frustrating when you give up 10 runs every game. I have been day drinking. If you watch game 1, you know that I'd already started drinking some Maker's Mark. I'm about halfway through the bottle, and as we get ready to play game 2 here, I don't feel great about myself right now. I'm all liquored up. There's going to be swearing, most likely. And after today's game, there's a day off. So we're going to advance the day so that we're ready to fly down to L.A. to face the Anaheim Angels of California, Earth, Milky Way galaxy. All right. So we're going to do that momentarily. As you know, we are giving away this 2014 Panini Golden Age Jim Bouton autographed baseball card. He is the writer of the very famous book called Ball 4. Also, he is the creator of Big League Chew Bubblegum, if you didn't know that. We are giving away this. It's free. All you have to be is a subscriber to the channel. And let me know in the comments that you want to get in on it, and we will add you to the list. So stay tuned for that. Now, this is game 77. We are giving this card away in game 80. Which should take place, I guess, on Saturday. So you have this game tomorrow and the next day to get in on it. After that, you are SOL. Okay, let's go ahead and get today's game started. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and or subscribe to the channel. You know, because it's a doubleheader, we are going to treat it like it is a real-life doubleheader. So, you know, I'm not going to start the same catcher for both games. In fact, we're going to try to swap out some players. Who knows? Maybe that'll be to our advantage. Now, Rickey Clark will get the start. He's got a great rating, and yet he has been terrible this year. The current Red Sox lineup is batting .250 against him. It's all right. 29 plate appearances, not great. Now, we have swapped Gene Brabender back into the number 1 starting position. We've moved Dick Bainey to the bullpen. Now, he will be available today. I couldn't send him to the minors mid-doubleheader and bring up somebody else. But I think with the day off tomorrow, you can expect Dick Bainey to be in the minor leagues. And maybe we'll bring up Dick Bates. All the other bullpen is available. Okay, Dick Mills, who's a right-hander, is the starter for the Red Sox. Here's our lineup for today. Rich Rollins will play third. Duffy DYER will get his very first start as a Pilots catcher in the majors today. Jesus Alou will be on the bench. And, I mean, it's really basically our lineup versus righties. I don't know if it'll make any difference at all, but we will give you the lineup rundown right now. Batting leadoff in center field is Tommie AGEE. There you go. Look at his stats. Look at him. Batting second at second base is Van Kelly. Batting third at first base is Deron Johnson. Batting cleanup in left field is Joe Pepitone. Batting fifth in right field is Bill Robinson. Batting sixth at third base is Rich Rollins. Batting seventh at shortstop is Mark Belanger. Batting eighth and catching is Duffy DYER. And batting ninth is the pitcher Rickey Clark. Okay, Dick Mills getting the start. You can see that he wasn't a rookie until the 1970 season. That's his 1971 rookie card. Already has 1 full year under his belt as a starter for the Red Sox. And in his second year, he's making his 18th start. He's 5-9 with an awesome ERA, 7.25. We love that. More walks and strikeouts. He's thrown 108 innings. Opponents are batting .291 against him. He's got 3 complete games. His fastball tops out at 91 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 44.8%. The only good pitch he has is a changeup. That's always a bad sign. Overall rated as 79, the 25-year-old righty is arbitration eligible after next year. Look at his log. He's thrown back-to-back complete games. Unfortunately, against Baltimore, he went 8, gave up 6 runs, 7 hits, and 6 walks. So we got to feel good about our chances. Now, the way things have been going here, you know, the Red Sox have been putting up a lot of runs. I like to think that we could possibly score some runs against Dick Mills. But with Rickey Clark, with his 5 ERA, I think it's going to be a tough battle either way. We'll take a look at the defense for Boston. Now, it looks like they have all of their good players in there today. These are all the regular guys. Celerino, SANCHEZ will get the start at third in place of Fanzone, who had a home run in Game 1. So first and third is below league average, and center field with Don Locke, also below league average. Hal King threw out Belanger in Game 1. So I don't know if we can run on him or not, but we'll give it a try if we get a chance. Here's Tommie AGEE leading off versus Dick Mills, and he walks, so he's definitely going. We're not even going to think about it. 75% chance of success. And right down the middle, AGEE steals second base. The action's hot and heavy already. 19 stolen bases for Tommie AGEE. Technically ahead of the pace of last year. He's already been caught stealing more times than he was last year, too. Here is Van Kelly, who broke his hitless streak. He went 0 for 22 before he got a hit. And he'll take ball 4. That might be the right move with Deron Johnson up. He had Game 1 off. Listed as tired, so is AGEE technically. So this is a double play waiting to happen. 1-1 count. Ooh, a line drive to center field. That's a base hit. AGEE will score. And we will hold Van Kelly. 84 arm by Don Locke. Not worth the risk. It's 1-0 Seattle. That's a good start. Here's our cleanup hitter, Joey Pepitone. Line drive to third. That's going to be a double play. Yep. Guaranteed every time. After you score a run, a line drive will result in a double play. Bill Robinson with 2 down. Gets a base hit to left. He has been really hot lately. That's a 5-game hitting streak now for Robinson. Doesn't matter because this is out number 3 right now. Rich Rollins probably our hottest overall hitter, batting .388 in his last 20 games. Well, that's the third walk of the inning. That will load the bases for Belanger. Now, Belanger had 2 errors in Game 1 of the doubleheader. Those were his first 2 errors of the year. I was pretty hard on him in the moment, but in reality, after the game, I looked it up, and those were his first 2 errors. So he's not much of a hitter. Let's see if we can get anything out of him here. No, ground ball to third. So we got our 1 run. Nothing else was going to happen anyway. We go to the bottom of the first. Let's take a look at the Red Sox lineup. Batting leadoff in right field is Reggie Smith. Batting second at third base is Celerino SANCHEZ. Batting second is the Hall of Famer Carl YASTRZEMSKI in left. Batting cleanup is the catcher Hal King. Batting fifth at first base is Boomer Scott. Batting sixth in center field is Don Locke. Batting seventh at second base is Dalton Jones. Batting eighth is the shortstop Luis Alvarado. And batting ninth is the pitcher Dick Mills. All right, Rickey Clark. He's been pretty horrible for us. He's been injured twice since we traded for him. Now making his 8th start. He's 1-3 with a 5.79 ERA. More walks and strikeouts. Opponents are batting .262 against him. No fastball whatsoever. Ground ball percentage is 51%. He's only got 2 pitchers, and they're both good. Sinker 89 rated, and a curved rated 81. Overall at 88. 24-year-old righty is arbitration eligible at the end of the season here. How is it possible that he could be rated an 88 and yet have a 6 ERA? This game sucks ass. That's how you know. Here is the defense for the Pilots. We are good everywhere except for right field, which is Bill Robinson, and he does lead the outfield with 4 assists. Reggie Smith leading off. Walked him. Celerino SANCHEZ. Base hit. This game is over, folks. That's it. That's all you need to know. We gave up tons of 3-run home runs in the early game. It looked like it might be. And sent a foul ball. The catcher. A comebacker to the pitcher. And a double play as well. Ridiculous. 2 line drive double plays in 1 full inning. Again, this game was programmed by a moron. Here's Duffy DYER in his very first start. He struck out. He hit into a double play in his first at bat this year, and he struck out in his second at bat. Rickey Clark strikes out. Tommie AGEE pops it up. All right. A little sip of the sweet, sweet mother's milk. Go to the bottom of the second. Here's George Scott. He had a home run in game 1. Excuse me. Lining out to right. There's 1 down. Don Locke. Hey, what do you know? Base hit to right field. Everybody's going to right field because that's what the game does. Doesn't know any better. A comebacker from Dalton Jones. A force at second. Here's Luis Alvarado, an absolutely useless human being when it comes to Major League Baseball, and yet he had his 2nd home run of the year against us. And he strikes out. Top of the 3rd. Van Kelly out. Dan Johnson out. Joe PEPITONE. 1-1 count. Out. Yep. Dick Mills, the pitcher. The pitcher walked twice in game number 1 because he had to. They had to score 11 runs. Reggie Smith, a ground ball to right. Here's Celerino. Well, that could be 2. Lots. And another double play. Top of the 4th. So all the runs were scored in the first 3 games. This is going to be one of those 1-0 shutouts. Why not? You know, this game would be... There's an error on a pop-up. I mean, come on. This game would have some value if the actual ratings meant anything. Like anything at all. Like something you could rely on. Something you could use strategy with. But it doesn't matter. You could have a 68 rated player bat over 300. And you could have an 88 rated pitcher like Rickey Clark get pummeled every time he comes out here. And an error by our first baseman. So here comes all the unearned runs. There's nothing we can do about it. So we just have to let him score all those. There's no strategy whatsoever. There's no reason to even try. And we're going to have our third double play. Nope. On a line drive, I thought. Nope, no chance. So they tie it up. It's an unearned run, because it had to be. The game is trying to get Rickey. He still has to give up the runs. Rickey Clark just hit this year. Tommie AGEE gets an infield single. We'll have him steal because who cares? Doesn't matter. 2 down. And Van Kelly gets a hit. We'll have him steal. Why not? Who cares? 2 down. I don't know what happened. Oh. Well, he was safe. That's his 3rd of the year. Doesn't matter. Deron Johnson grounds out to 3rd. Bottom of the 5th. Pitcher strikes out. That's a miracle. Didn't get a double. Reggie Smith is out. We might actually get a starter through 5. Don't count on it. Fly ball to the warning track. And it's happened. 2 starting pitchers through 5, only giving up 1 run. Bill Robinson deserves a little bit more of a pat on the back. I think he's been terrible. Well, he's got a history going. He's getting shit done. We have to go ahead and run in scoring position for Belanger. Belanger couldn't hit shit if he wanted to. And the game basically intentionally walks the bases loaded to get to the pitcher. It's forcing us to make a decision on whether we keep Clark in or bring in a reliever. And the fact is, here's what's going to happen. If I pinch hit Clark, for somebody, they're going to get out anyway. It doesn't matter. The game is not going to give us a run, right? If we leave Clark in, then he will get pummeled in the bottom of this inning. It has to happen. It's the 3-4 batters. So there's nothing we can do here that's going to be the right decision. I'm going to leave Clark in. And we're going to try to bunt for a hit. Full count. And he strikes out. Didn't matter. Now he's going to get punished. Yaz is out. Hal King flies out to right. George Scott? Okay. Well, I thought for sure home run there with 3, 4, and 5 in that circumstance. But I was wrong. It's the alcohol talking. I mean, there's nothing here. Again, keep in mind, this is their number 5 starter who's got 111 pitches into the 7th inning, and we can't get anything over on him. Good job by Pepitone. Now, Bill Robinson's got 2 hits today, but here he is in a clutch situation. What does he do? Grounds out, of course. All right, this will be the last inning for Rickey Clark, no matter what. I don't know what happened there. Strikeout. He's got 5 Ks. He looks like a god, actually. I mean, the Red Sox scored 11, or they scored, what, 31 runs in 3 games? So this might be their get-even game. Of course, we're not scoring either. Rollins, a double, great. His 6th. Mark Belanger, can he hit to the right side? Yep. Infield in. Duffy DYER's never done anything in the majors. Oh, there we go. The schlub comes through. It's only the schlubs that will succeed in games like this. We take out Rickey Clark now that he's got the lead. We'll bring in Mike Keegan, only because he's the only lefty. He's terrible, though. Well, take a walk, though. He's definitely capable. I mean, it's 124 pitches for your number 5 starter. Let's take a look at the in-game stats. Here's AGEE. He's 1 for 3. 1 stolen base, 1 caught stealing. Infield single. That's hilarious. This game is hilarious. We'll keep it under there. He's 1 for 3. 1-1. All right. Things have happened. We're going to use him on defense at first. Johnson's already made an error today. And I can't be too mad at him for that. I mean, he's played really well. Considering. Right, switch right. That means Fred Gladding will come in. He pitched in game number 1 of the doubleheader. And they're pinch hitting the catcher, Joe Askew. I looked it up earlier. Well, I guess it was late last night, actually. And Joe Askew is the only Red Sox player with a negative WAR on the year. Keep that trend. Popping up in the foul ground. Reggie. Base hit. Oh, ground ball to short. Belanger. Makes the out. Celerino. Base hit. We'll, with 2 lefties. So we'll bring in Riddleberger. And we will guard the lines. This is actual baseball strategy, which is effective. Does manage to get the job done. Maybe? Error? Oh. 9th inning, Fred Wenz. Now, that's Wenz. You're saying, why did you let him bat? He's got a pitch against the lefty. PEPITONE's got a double, a strikeout, and that'll end it. Okay. Riddleberger will pitch to Hal King. Great hitter, but he does struggle versus, not struggle, he's batting .271 with a .381 on-base percentage, but, you know, you got to do what you think is right. And Riddleberger will come out. We'll bring in the closer, the Dirty Fuentes. George patting around the infield. Doc. Oh, yeah, this game is over. We just lost it. That's the way it goes. Just get it over with. Base is loaded. Infield in. 1-2 count. That'll get the run. I shouldn't score the run. Yep, and the baseball game's over. So we lose. And we have the day off. Ricky Clark is out for the third time this year. So we will try to trade him now. We'll take a look at, we'll do the day. All right, standings. We're 11 games back now. We are done. So we could trade everybody. Headline news. All right, transactions. Bill Whitby is going to miss a month. Rick Clark is done for the year, in my opinion. Dennis Herron is signed. He's a catcher off the waiver wire. He was part of the draft this year. Ed Farmer is going to be gone for 3 weeks. Okay. All right. Let's pull up the box score and get out of here. No player of the game. You can still get in on the giveaway. Just let me know. Be a subscriber. We'll get you in on the giveaway for the Jim Bouton card. Dirty Fuentes takes the loss. Fred Wenz gets the win. There was nothing we were ever going to do to win this game. We just have to accept that. And that is it. We'll come back tomorrow with game 78. We're almost there to the giveaway. So get in on that. Until then, everyone, have a great day.